Welcome back to my channel on Bam Glam DIY. So many persons have asked me, how can I make powder detergent for profit? If I'm to use all the necessary components to make powder detergent, I found out that I don't make much profit because people who make it at home retail as little as 50 naira to 100 naira. That is why I'm making this video on how you can actually achieve a powder detergent with less components. We'll be making use of only 4 major ingredients to make this powder detergent. For the first one, I added soda ash. Soda ash is actually your base, is the main thing in all powdered ingredients, in all powdered detergents. The second thing I'm adding is the filler, which is sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate does not own any cleaning property per se, but it acts as a filler. You understand? It just helps to boost the quantity of your end products. The major thing, the major base in all powder detergents, check all of them, persil all of them, you always see soda ash, which is sodium carbonate. You can also buy the normal one they sell in the stores, like if you're in Nigeria, So Clean, Good Mama. You can also buy them and just turn the back. You just hardly see many things in it. You just see few things. The other things may actually be compressed, but please don't forget to always add your common salt, which is the kitchen salt that you use. It helps in protecting the colors of your clothes, especially if you want to be using it to wash Ankara materials. I believe you actually need to add in salt to your formula. The next on our list is our foam booster, our surfactant. There is no detergent without a surfactant. In fact, the other name for calling surfactant is actually detergent. So the secondary detergent, the secondary surfactant we'll be using for this production is SLES, sodium lauryl ether sulfate, or mostly called as Texapon N70. You have to add in at least 200 grams. It will help to boost your foaming. It will help to emulsify oils, lift oil dirt from the floor, lift oil dirt from your clothes, wash your clothes clean, and also keep it bright. So you actually need Texapon. It's also very cheap for you to source. It's one of the cheapest surfactants that anybody can lay his or her hands on. Please remember to wear hand glove. I actually misplaced my white sheet in this video. Just try and wear a hand glove while making your own. So you can see right now we have used only 3 ingredients as of now. We have added the soda ash, we've added the sodium sulfate, which is our bulk filler, and then we have added our main surfactant now, which is a SLES, which is Texapon. The next thing on our list is Lapsa, which is called sulfonic acid. If you go to the market, just ask for sulfonic acid. Also know that there are different grades of sulfonic acid there in the market. When I mean different grades, I'm not joking. Some of them are even made locally. There is China, there is Korea, there is India. I think one of the best quality is the India and the Korea. And their colors also differs. Some are very dark in color, like condensed grease, and if you use those ones, they are locally made, you find out that it will affect the outcome of your powder detergent. It won't be white again. Why some of them are honey brown in color, some also are even clear in color. You understand? Some of them are even clear in color. People that run powder detergents in factory can even source for those ones that are clear in color, that have already been activated with a strong base. Now, please note, let's stop adding caustic soda to powder detergent. I see a lot of recipes on the internet here. You have your soda ash, which is the bulk of your base. Soda ash measures pH 14. I don't understand the reason why you also have to add in caustic acid, another strong base. Caustic acid is corrosive. You don't want to hurt people's hands. You don't want to peel people's hands. So please just use your soda ash. It's a strong base. That's your main ingredient. Once you sell this detergent to somebody, as the person puts it inside water, the sulfuric acid, which I'm adding right now, 200 ml, and the soda ash, which is our base, will react to liberate heat, which is an exothermic reaction. That reaction is actually activating the LAPSA, which is the primary surfactant, so that it can actually react with all the oil stains in the clothes, in the dishes you are washing, lift up dates, pull them out from the fabric, dissolve and emulsify oil. As in, that particular process is actually needed. You must not use caustic soda to activate your sulfonic acid. There are other bases out there. There is calcium chloride, there is potassium hydroxide. There are so many of them, and even soda ash. Let's just limit the things you make in the house to chemicals that are not harmful to the person you are giving it to, please. And if you can as well try and use chemicals that are biodegradable, it will be good. Thereby removing something like STPP from your formula, it will actually be nice for you. And maybe you can replace it with EDTA, for instance, ethylene diamine tetracetic acid, and then remove sodium tripolyphosphate. So this is the recipe. You can just screenshot it and take a picture of it. So you can see we just made this with only 4 ingredients, and then I'm adding my fragrance. I also found out that there are some fragrance actually changes color, like the oxidizers. So be careful out there. What I used here was vanilla, and it actually oxidized and changed. I think it turned the outcome, the end product, a little bit. So stick to other fragrance, lemon, banana, pineapple. There are so many beautiful ones out there, but leave out those ones that can easily turn or change the outcome of your end products. Vanilla in particular always does that. So you can put that as a tip and exclude it from your recipe. Once you are done, just get a stirring stuff or use your hands, mix it properly, make sure that the fragrance is well incorporated into the mixture. Everything should be homogeneous. Take your time, mix it well. You don't want to have one part with SLES and one part with sulfuric acid. It won't give you a good outcome. You understand? Once you are done, you can cover it. If you touch the bowl right now I'm using, it's actually heating up because of the sulfuric acid exerting heat into the atmosphere. So please, you can cover it a little bit and allow that reaction to finish up properly, and then you spread it out under the sun, or you can air dry if you are in where the temperature is conducive for you to actually air dry. Is actually best than even sun drying, because one of the major difference between a store-bought grade powder detergent and a homemade grade powder detergent is actually in the mechanical aspect of it. The ones done in the factory are mechanically made compared to the one you make in your house. Now, if I'm to make this particular quantity in the company, I will actually end up having an end product that is actually twice the quantity of what I have here. I mean, using the same material. You see, that is why when you buy the one in the store that is packaged, you lift it up, the granules are puffed. There's a machine called spray drying machine that they use. So each of the granules are puffed, just like popcorn. You hold it, it will just be as if it's floating in your hand. They don't have weight. So you can actually have a very big quantity of powder detergent, but it weighs less. It doesn't weigh much, it weighs less. You understand? So that's a very big major difference between the ones done with the machines and the ones you do at home. They are not the same. The quantities you realize will be different, and the quality and the texture you also realize will also be different. But with this amazing recipe, you will get something very beautiful as the one I'm holding in my hands right now, and it's very close to the store-bought grade. Thank you all. Please like and share my video.